Hello everyone, today we are going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to add animated subtitles to your YouTube short or your YouTube video. And before we get any further into the video, I did just want to mention that we are going to be doing all of this in DaVinci Resolve, and we are going to be using the paid version of Resolve. In order to do this, we're going to need some of the AI features that we have built into this paid version. So just wanted to make sure everyone knew that before getting too far in. Allow me to demonstrate. So here in our timeline, we have a video that went live on the Socratica YouTube channel. And the first thing that we're going to need to do is add subtitles to this video. Now, in order to do that, the first thing we're going to need to do is add a subtitles track. And to do this, you are going to right click and scroll down to the third option where it says add subtitle track. You're going to do that, and you can see up top we have this blank track appearing. Now, in order to automatically generate those subtitles, you are going to scroll up to your top menu bar and you're going to click on Timeline, and then you're going to scroll down to AI Tools. And from here, you're going to scroll over and click Create Subtitles from Audio. Now, when you click this little pop-up appears, and there's not really a ton that you're going to need to do here. The main thing that you might want to adjust is this line here where it says maximum characters per line. Now, the reason that this is important is if your maximum characters are too low, you're not going to be able to tell that the subtitles are animated. And this is because a word out of like a set of words is going to be highlighted. And if there's only one word on the screen at a time, then only one thing is going to be highlighted the entire time, if that makes sense. So for our purposes, 20 is good. I think the default's 18, but we can leave it at 20. And then if you want a single line, a double line, the caption preset, if you want to change it, I'm not going to mess with anything else. I'm just going to click create. And now what Resolve is going to do is analyze our audio, and it automatically puts in the text from our words, which is just amazing. So now you guys can see that in this subtitles track, we have subtitles, but they're kind of boring. They're not animated, and so we're going to fix that. Next, you're going to want to open up the effects library. If you cannot see it, you might have your media pool open. You're going to come on over to effects, scroll down from toolbox and click titles. And when you click titles, you're going to automatically be put at the top. We're going to scroll down until we see the subtitles section. And you can see there's subtitles and there's animated subtitles. The animated subtitles is where we're going to want to stay. And so in order to get an animated effect, you are going to pick one of these that you like. They have a few different options, and you're going to drop it on your entire subtitle track. And the way to do this, I like the statement preset. So I'm going to drag this and drop it on this entire subtitle track, like I said. And you'll know that you have it in the right place if you see the track light up in white as we have here on the border. So I'm just going to drop it, and the entire track is going to change to this style. But I'm not loving how this is looking still. I'm not loving the colors, and I'm not loving the size. So I'm just going to scrub through the timeline. This is good. And I'm going to jump over into the inspector. Again, if it's not open, you're just going to want to click on the inspector here. Make sure that your subtitles are selected. You have two options. You have caption and you have track. If you're on the caption side, it means you're just changing the text for that specific caption. However, if you jump over to the track side, it means you're adjusting things for the entire track. So any change you make here gets applied to the entire thing. All right. So like I said at first, I'm not loving the size of this. So I'm going to scroll down and I see size here. So I'm just going to pull up the size until I can see the words much bigger. I like that a lot better. And then the white is totally fine, but I'm not really loving the red background. We have a color palette at Socratica that we like to stick to. And so I'm just going to change this from red to an orange that we like to use. And then I'm going to click OK. And now you can see as we scrub through the entire timeline, we have these lovely animated subtitles. And let's say there was a typo, you could again jump into caption and adjust the text here, and you're good to go. Now, before exporting, this is very, very important. When exporting, a lot of people have issues because they render their file, they open the file, and then all of a sudden the subtitles are gone. And in order to make sure that that doesn't happen, you guys are going to want to jump into the deliver page. This is very important. And you're going to stay on custom export and then adjust all of your settings. Scroll down all the way to the bottom until you see subtitle settings. Click on this option until a little drop down appears and you have these two different options, okay? And so where it says format, you're going to make sure that you do not want to render it as a separate file. Instead, you're going to click that and you're going to click burn into video and click this. This means that those subtitles are being burned into your video. You're not uploading them as an SRT file onto YouTube and giving it as a file. It's actually becoming a part of the video. And so you're just, again, going to want to make sure that export subtitle is selected and you're burning those subtitles into video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.